Hello, ma'am. I will show you the forearm bandages I chose to do today. The four bandages that I will do today are the hand bandage, underarm sling, arm sling, and shoulder injury open wound. I'm going to start with the hand bandage. So place the patient's hand in the middle of the triangular bandage with the wrist at the base, just like this. In this process, bring the apex towards the wrist to cover the hand or bring the apex over the fingers. At this point, you can ask the patient to hold the apex for you. The next thing to do is tuck any excess material into the pleats on each side of the hand, just like this. After doing that, cross the ends on the top of the hand, take them around the wrist, and tie them with a square knot. Then tuck the loose ends. One more thing, draw the point towards the wrist and tuck in the folds where the ends cross each other, just like this. So here's the finished look. The next arm bandage is the underarm sling. We must place the bandage under the victim's arm in an open face, just like this. Then, with the tail inserted under the patient's armpit, carefully draw the bandage toward the back of the patient. Strap around the shoulder side of the patient's neck, twisting both ends with a square knot. Then, tuck the loose ends. The apex on the elbow side is tied with an ice candy knot. So, just like this. We have to twist it just like an ice candy. Then, tuck it in. There you have it. So here's the 360 of the underarm sling. The next one is the arm sling. Ask the patient to support their arm with their other hand. Gently slide the triangular bandage underneath the arm. Just like this. The point or the apex of the triangle should be underneath the elbow of the injured arm. Bring the top end of the bandage around the back of the neck. Fold the lower end of the bandage up over the forearm to meet the top of the bandage at the shoulder of the injured side. Tie the two ends of the bandage together in a reef knot above their collarbone and tuck in the free ends. So tuck the loose ends. Adjust the sling to support their arm to the end of their little finger. Make sure that the edge of the bandage by the elbow is secured by twisting the fabric and tucking it in or using the safety pin to fasten. Here's a 360 of the arm sling. The last arm bandage that we will do is the shoulder injury open wound. So for this kind of injury, we will need the semi-broad cravat. So I will show you how to do the semi-broad cravat. Get your triangular bandage and hold it this way, just like this. Insert your 4 fingers in the middle of the base. The same goes with the apex, just like this. Fold the apex to the middle of the base. So we are just going to fold it like this. Afterward, I will insert my hand and then we will pull this one just like that. So this is obviously the broad cravat. So the next step is what we need, which is the semi-broad cravat. We only need to do the same thing, just like this. I'll insert my hand here and then pull it. There you have it. And now we have the two-fold semi-broad cravat. Let's proceed with the shoulder injury open wound. Using a semi-broad cravat, place a third of its length on the dressing with the short end towards the front. So just like this. Carry the other end, passing down the armpit and back to the shoulder, the short end covering the dressing. Continue bringing the same end around the back, then the other armpit, and back to the front where it is tied with the short end. Tuck the loose ends. So here's the 360 of the shoulder injury open wound. Bandage. Just kidding, mom. Thanks for watching.